Morning guys, and welcome to my latest what I eat in a day. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and this is the very first one in this new flat. I'm excited to kind of like show you guys my kitchen and just take you through what I eat in a day basically. I pretty much start every morning with a cup of coffee. I am a really big fan of coffee. I love coffee. I made Shader a cup of tea. I often do that in the mornings too. I'm not really sure what I'm going to have for breakfast yet. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. I actually haven't really planned out this video. My coffee's still way too hot to drink. But yeah, it's a very, very cloudy day. I don't know what I'm really up to today. I think me and Shader might end up going to like this local print art shop, but we're still looking for a bit more art for the flat, so we might go there today. But beyond that, I'm just kind of having a lazy day and obviously filming. Yeah, I'm having breakfast quite late today. It's like 11 o'clock, but it is a Saturday. I've got peanut butter and strawberries on toast. It does sound quite odd, doesn't it? I don't think a lot of people do this as a meal, but it's really good. And like peanut butter and jam isn't a weird thing. And if you've got a really nice peanut butter as well, it makes it even better. So I'm using the Manalife one. You might remember it from my Horns and Barrett haul. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. One of those meals which is just really delicious because you've got the sweetness of the strawberries and then like the fat and saltiness of the peanut butter and then the carbs of the bread. It's just magic. Do you know what I haven't done? I haven't taken a photo for Instagram. So it was so weird when I first like moved out of my sister's, I guess, and back into London, because whilst I was living at my sister's, it was like living at Airbnb. I did not have to cook myself like at all. And then when me and Shader moved in here, Shader had come from a similar situation and we were both just like, I've forgotten how to cook. And it's taken us like a couple of weeks to kind of get back into the swing of things. If you guys follow me on Instagram and look at like what I eat, I tend to just blend up beetroot and put that on everything. But yeah, like first week we were living here, just every other meal was bagel or toast, bagel or toast. I just did not remember how to cook at all. Whereas now I'm buying like a lot more vegetable and trying to be a bit more healthier. So like strawberries on my breakfast and stuff like that. Also, just heads up, I think I'm probably gonna have like 10 outfit changes today. I'm gonna probably be filming some TikToks. So I like to change my outfits to make it look like I haven't filmed them all on the same day. Also, it's kind of cold basically, and I've dressed for summer. We've just had like the biggest heat wave and now it's cold. So I'll probably end up switching into a jumper. I've actually got to do some washing up. We've like let it get a bit out of control. Shader's gonna be mad because I just keep playing Taylor Swift. But Folklore is an incredible album and she's in her room and I'm doing the washing up, so I'm putting on Taylor Swift and I'm gonna do the dishes. So I've really been struggling lately. I have too many clothes basically and not enough space for everything, so I am gonna go through my clothes and I'm gonna try and get rid of stuff that I just do not wear and do not like, and hopefully this goes okay. But this is kind of like my task for the Saturday, I guess. My drawers have just become a little bit of a mess. So I guess the idea for me was that this would be kind of like bras, bikinis, and the bikinis are like in a box and this box is going to come out kind of when summer's over. But I actually probably have too many bikinis, so I am going to sort through that because I don't wear all these. I don't need all these. They're going to be sorted. I think my bras are fine, although there's a sports bra in here that's meant to be somewhere else. Socks. This drawer I think is just meant to be like everyday clothes that I don't want to hang up. There's just too much in it. This is kind of where I've got too much stuff. Then this drawer was meant to be kind of more like lounge wear, so stuff like pajamas, just cozy stuff to wear around the house basically. This one down here is just meant to be like skirts, I guess. I think this one's meant to be like skirts and jumpers because I have quite a few jumpers, but we're not really in jumper weather yet. And then at the very bottom we've got workout stuff, and I've definitely got way too much of that as well, so I'm just gonna go through and sort through some stuff. Probably gonna listen to some more Taylor Swift as I do so. Outfit change number 1. So I like to fold my clothes a bit like this so I can actually see what everything is. So I just like folded it in half and like lay it out like this. You see what I mean? So now I kind of know what's there and I can just grab it. So this is kind of like my casual top shelf drawer. And then I'm getting rid of like 3 things maybe. I'm just gonna have a little snack. I've got like celery sticks and I've got the best hummus, which is the Sabra hummus. Look at that. So yeah, just gonna have some of this. Hey guys, so we did go to the print shop in the end. We didn't actually buy anything. We were kind of just like thinking about it, I guess. We still need some art to kind of go in the front room, like probably on this wall. We really want something behind the sofa, but we're just not sure what yet. But we don't want to rush into it. We've still got a lot of time to make our flat look cute and really homey. I did actually pop into Superdrug though, and I ended up getting a couple new lipsticks from e.l.f. So I'll show you guys those. So I think these are new, but I just saw them in Superdrug, and these are like lipsticks from e.l.f. And I got one in this shade Nectar and the other one in the shade Cider. I haven't bought a new lipstick in ages. This is the one I'm wearing right now, Nectar. So I've been really proud of myself, but these were just so gorgeous. And I actually quite like the packaging. I know it's plastic, I know that's not great, but they're really cute and really pretty, and I like how you can see how much you've got left and everything. I'll do swatches for you guys. Am I a beauty blogger or what? That was such a bad swatch. What am I doing? I've also got the Nectar one on my cheeks a little bit today, but I don't know if you can really see that so much now, but I do like putting my lipsticks on my cheeks. I think I own like 1 or 2 blushes, whereas I own a million lipsticks. So I tend to put lipsticks on my cheeks so I don't end up buying like a million blushes, and it just means that your whole face kind of looks a bit more like cohesive. I think I'm gonna make myself a stir fry for dinner. Hold on a sec, hold on. So this video is actually kindly sponsored by Pulled Oats. They're a Finnish brand that do 100% plant-based proteins, and here I've got like their original Pulled Oats and also the tomato one. So it's basically a Finnish 100% plant-based protein, and the original flavour only uses 5 ingredients, and that is oats, beans, peas, oil and salt. It's got no soy, no additives, it's got 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, and it also has all 9 amino acids. I also like that there's no overpowering flavours in this either, so you can really do with it whatever you want, and it is really yummy. So I'm excited to show you guys how I cook with this. But yeah, I'm going to be throwing this in a stir fry, and the sun has really just come out, which is nice. It's messed up my filming, but it's okay, we're moving on. But yeah, thank you so much to Pulled Oats for sponsoring today's video. Oh, also, you can find them in Planet Organic. Okay, so let's start by going through all the ingredients. So I've got some mushrooms, a lime, some ginger, some spring onions, some tender stem broccoli, instant rice noodles, and of course the Pulled Oats. This is the natural mint flavour rather than the tomatoey one, which will be so good in bolognese. I think I'm going to do that later this week. Okay, let me talk you through the recipe. So I start off by cooking the rice noodles as per the instructions on the packet. These ones had to wait 3 minutes in boiling hot water. Meanwhile, I went and chopped my ginger and also my spring onions. So I sliced through those, and then I just put them both separately just so that they're ready to add to the wok later on. After 3 minutes, I then took the noodles and ran them under cold water and set them to the side. I started chopping up some mushrooms. I had like 4 mushrooms here, sliced up some lime into wedges, and then I started off by putting some sesame seed oil in a pan and putting some tender stem broccoli in there with a little bit of salt, and then I put some more sesame oil in the wok with the spring onions, ginger and some cashew nuts, and then I got out the pulled oats and I put that in as well and gave everything a nice good stir. Then after a couple of minutes, it was time to add in a few more things. Oh, I sprinkled some garlic in as well. I love garlic. I sprinkle garlic in everything I have. It's just like the best. Oh, I forgot about the red cabbage. So I did also chop up some red cabbage to put in, and I added that in just after the noodles with the mushrooms. At this stage, I was just stirring everything about. There was a little bit of extra oil put in just because the noodles kind of stuck together. Then I added in some soy sauce and just continued stirring it. A bit of garlic and like the tiniest bit of chili flakes as well. A little bit of maple syrup. Whatever sweetener you have is perfectly fine. I just happen to have maple syrup. Probably not the best for this dish, but just use what you've got basically. And then yeah, I served it with a nice juice of lime. And voila, voila. So I just spent more time than I would care to admit trying to get the perfect photo for this video. Not even necessarily for this video, for Instagram. I got really up close and personal with the plant as well. It's like way more aesthetic than anything else. Let's push you back so I can move from the plant. Because that was attacking me, or I was attacking it, you know, the plant was just minding its own business. Let me give you a close-up of this mince. I do love that it's made from oats. I'm just always really drawn to anything that is like oat-based and vegan. It's got a really good meaty texture. It's definitely one of those fake meats that can really take on the flavour of whatever you cook it with, which I really like. I like a versatile fake meat. That is really nice. This broccoli is just tangled in. I don't know what to do with this. I don't eat with grace, this is my problem. This is a really nice addition to a stir fry. And that was so quick and easy too. Those are my favourite sort of meals, the ones which are quick, easy, healthy, can't go wrong. It's also kind of like clean your fridge sort of meal. You can chuck a lot into a stir fry, which is why I love them. I think next time I have this mince, I might make like tacos or something. That sounds really nice. Or like loaded nachos. I was really tempted to do that with them, but I was really in the mood for noodles. And again, I do sincerely love that it's only 5 ingredients. I've been very conscious about how much fake meat I eat these days, and it does kind of worry you when the ingredient lists are so long and you're just like, it can't really be that healthy. Whereas this, I feel so much more comfortable because I understand exactly what it is that I'm putting in my body. And like I said, anything based in oats is kind of like a winner for me. Just a quick afterthought. Wait a minute, you can see too much mess. There we go. It's with like the camera on my iPhone zoomed in. Anyway guys, afterthought. I realised I didn't quite make it clear, but I made lots of this. I've got enough for like a small portion as leftovers, which is nice. I like having leftovers. But just in case you're wondering, I don't think I made that very clear. I'm also one of those people, it annoys me when people aren't like this, but I'm one of those people that has to finish whatever's on their plate. I can't leave like food on my plate. I was brought up to always finish what was on my plate. It's one of those things you just never are able to shake. So yeah, normally I try and serve myself like small portion sizes. I'd rather go back for leftovers because once it's on my plate, it's on my plate. That's just me. And I know a lot of people are like that. I think a lot of us just got told off a lot when we were younger, like you can't have dessert. You don't finish what's on your plate. Okay, well guys, this probably should be the last thing I eat today, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to have another what I ate in day. I'm going to try and do them a lot more regularly. I find them just quite interesting. I find them just quite helpful. Next month, September, I'm actually celebrating 13 years vegan. So I might do a what I ate in day to kind of like celebrate that. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you've enjoyed this. If there's anything else you'd like in these sort of videos. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do hit like and subscribe, and I'd love to see you again. Until next time, bye.